Hi all, welcome to the demo of Salesforce AWS integration using MuleSoft. So today we are going to integrate data from Salesforce to AWS database. For this we are using Salesforce streaming API, which follows event driven architecture, which means that whenever the event occurs we are notified. So it's like publish subscribe pattern. When someone publishes or broadcasts the message, the subscribers are notified. So now coming back to our demo, consider Salesforce as our publisher and AWS as our subscriber. In Mule we have a subscribe topic Salesforce connector through which we will be able to subscribe to the push topic of streaming API. First of all, I'll create a push topic from the workbench provided by Salesforce. So this is the workbench. I had already created a push topic with the name of new account, and there is a SQL query which selects account number, name, phone, ID from account object whenever a new account is created. Now I'll walk you through my Mule flow and I'll show you some of the configurations which I have provided in the Mule flow. So this is the subscribe topic. I'll show you the configuration of this Salesforce connector. So here are some of the configurations which are username, password, security token. So these are the mandatory fields which we require to connect to Salesforce. Apart from this, in the Salesforce connector, I need to give the topic name which I had created earlier in the workbench. So this is the topic name, which is new account. Now coming back to the flow, the second connector is database connector, and I'll show you the configuration of this database connector. So I have given the host name, port, username, the password, and the database name of my database, which is hosted on AWS. And now I'll show you the database in AWS. So this is my database instance, and some of the configurations which we require are here: the endpoint of the database, the port number, the username, and so on. So now we require a client to access this database. So for this demo I have the MySQL workbench, and in this database I have already created a table with a name of new underscore table, and I'll run this query and it will select all the records in this database. Okay, up till now we have two records in this database, in this table. Now I'll just run this application and see if we can get a new record after creating a new account in Salesforce. Okay, so this is Salesforce. I'll go to Lightning Experience. I'll create a new account with a name of like Rishabh. I will give a random phone number and random account. Before saving this account details, I'll show you AnyPoint platform where I have deployed the application. Here we will get the notification that with the details of account number, name, ID, and phone. Now I'll save this. Now account has been created. As we can see here, we got the log as phone number, ID, account number, and name. Now we will go to the workbench of MySQL and see if we got the record in the table as well. So we'll run this query one more time. So it's done. We got the record in the table Rishabh with the account number, ID and phone. That's it. Thank you.